Not safe for life. Police shooting. Not enough context yet, but damn. Oh, police shooting. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'm muting everything. 1 second. I don't know if it's gonna sound violent.
What are you proving by staying there? Make the right choice for your kids. Make the right choice for your family. Grab hold of that steering wheel with your right hand and slowly open the door. Do the right thing and open the door.
Come on, Steven. Stop fucking around. Steven's getting out of the car.
What, you can't see anything? What the fuck am I? Who could possibly have a strong opinion about this video? You what the fuck? There's not even anything to see. Let's see. Police department. It was a bank robber. Okay. They claim that he reached for a gun before being shot and killed by officers. Okay. So it's not just black man with his hands up. It's bank robber with his hands up. Okay. Gotcha. Just so that I can understand what the fuck the story is about. Please say suspected bank robber. Oh, okay, hold on. Suspected bank robber, so maybe not, was killed after he reached for a gun. Mesa police shot him. He's been identified as 37-year-old. When investigating shootings, Mesa police caught up with the suspect in his vehicle in a parking lot in the area. Officers told him to get out of the car, but the man refused. SWAT teams responded and tried to negotiate with the man. Investigators said the suspect indicated he was armed and exited the vehicle. SWAT then deployed less lethal force. I hate that term. God, I hate that term. God, I hate that fucking term, and it's going to be a thing now. It's going to catch on. Less lethal force. God, what a cuck. What a stupid fucking... What a stupid... Where is... God, what a stupid fucking expression. Is 9mm less lethal? Because it's not like 45 or like 5.56 or like 50 BMG or... God, is it... What about like a... What do we have like a 22? Is that like a less lethal...
Fucking dubstep.
God, what a stupid expression. Sorry. Robbed the Desert Financial Credit Union. Made off with more than $1,000. Oh my God. Imagine robbing a bank and you get like $1,000. How horrible. This is murder. Bro, you can't see anything. Why does this stupid shit get upvoted? They straight up murdered him. You can't see anything in the video. Why would you even know? That's another murder by the blue. Poor bastard probably dropped his hands because of the dog coming to bite him. Look at the canine officer let the dog attack him. The guy got shot immediately after. Oh my God, here we go. 10 comments down. I don't get how people can see more from this very unclear video than I do. We need badge cams to get released to see what happened from the officer's point of view. According to the statement of the department, which I take with a grain of salt, police found the suspect to move towards him with his hands up, but he moved away. As he moved away, the officers fired beanbag rounds and would comply.
So
as the suspect approached the front end of the vehicle, he reached for his waist where he had a firearm, and then he shot with live rounds and killed. Also, he wasn't black. Wait, is that true? Is he not even black? Get me out of here, dude. Fuck, what a dog shit fucking website. Phoenix arrest records for inmate Stephen Philip Franco. Oh, this is the black man. This was the black man that they shot. This guy. Okay. As the suspect approached his vehicle, he reached for his waist. Actually, he only dropped his hands after having a dog released on him. What was he supposed to do? Do you seriously think it's reasonable to expect someone to stand stoic? Also, I wasn't black. I don't give a shit, and neither does anyone here else. You brought that up. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was black either. We're all still infuriated. This very simply. We need badge cams to get released. I'm saying we don't have information from a single video. If police truly cared about accountability, then why aren't body cam videos from these shootings released immediately every time? Instead, it's often a year or more and takes a FOIA request to force department release it. Well, probably, I imagine there's reasons for this, right? I don't know if you would want like the full interaction released immediately onto the internet for every single police altercation. But Nick raid? Oh, did Nick raid me? Oh, what's up, AG Greensburg? Have you learned Stellaris yet? Don't be the puppet for the media. What are you talking about? This is a literal video of the event, not a news article, not a witness article. This is raw. This is raw and unfiltered as it gets. Raw and unfiltered. You know what other raw and unfiltered information we had before? It was the intel that got us into fucking Iraq. What a dog shit. How stupid. Dude, how stupid. How fucking stupid you have to be to say that, like, it's never mind. I understand it. I know what it is. It's just, it's all unintuitive. Like, raw and unfiltered is not good when it comes to, like, where is Wicked Supreme at? What a stupid fucking statement. Jesus Christ. Raw and unfiltered when it comes to information is like is not necessarily a good thing. There's a reason why it helps to have people interpret information or contextualize information. Like raw and unfiltered can be so fucking misleading.
You're a fucking statistician.
But whatever. Okay. Fact check. He wasn't criminally charged in relation to encampment. He was removed from Alexander for trespassing. It was then that we learned he had wanted on 3 outstanding criminal warrants and he was arrested. First criminal charges around encampment claims have been dropped. Oh, gotcha. Damn. This pushed my sister towards the Tories. She works in a prison, and the assumption that all law enforcement is evil is breaking her heart. She's a counselor for inmates, but now she's Hitler on her Facebook. Dude, I truly think, like that Scared Straight show, I think that, I think you need to get some of these lefties, and they need to go on patrol. They need to do nighttime patrol in fucking Chicago, Baltimore, fucking New York, fucking DC. I want to see these guys go on patrol one night and see how progressive they come out of those cars in the morning. Fuck, I want to see that so bad. I would pay everything. I'd fly them out. I'd give them a hotel just because I want the footage. All right? Oh, look. There's some friendly homeless people in a camp. They want something. Why don't you go talk to them, you know? I bet they're big on, like, ACAB, you know? Go vibe with them, dude. Oh, look at the park. Oh, there's a homeless guy walking around with his veins bulging out of his neck. He's screaming. He must be talking on his AirPods. Go chat him up, dude. See what's up. Fuck, I would love that so much. I don't think lefties are saying cops' jobs aren't hard, merely that they should be held accountable and should be trained better. When you say trained better, that doesn't mean defund the police. That means increase funding on the police, number one. And number two, fuck you. A lot of people do say cops' jobs are easy and all cops are horrible people, blah, blah, blah. That's absolutely what a lot of people say. That's why you see people say shit like, actually, the overall risk of a cop dying is much lower than fucking construction workers in Dubai or whatever. Like, people say shit like this all the time. The thing is, most nights I usually chill for some cops. We get crazy footage because there's so many people. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not every night crazy shit happens. Dude, I've heard so many stories. My aunt was NYPD for 20 years, and I hear so many crazy fucking stories from her in terms of, like, the shit that they would do on patrol and just how fucking crazy everything was. I don't know. Like, being able to see some of that shit firsthand would just be so funny. I don't know. My issue is that people will come out with very strong statements, and they're so sheltered, and they don't know anything, which is fine. People are sheltered, and they don't know anything. That's okay. The number one thing that we've said in the past about this has to do with homeless people. The way that people, to be fair, New York City was way worse 30 or 40 years ago. I know, which is why my aunt and a whole generation, a lot of people don't know this, but there's a whole generation of, like, boomer New Yorkers that love the fuck out of Giuliani. You guys won't know this because of your age, but Giuliani has fallen so far from grace. It's unbelievable. Or at least that's my understanding of it. My understanding is that Giuliani was like a fucking hero because people, like, gave him so much credit for cleaning up New York City. They gave him so much fucking credit for cleaning up New York City. And then he was like America's mayor on fucking 9/11. And just, like, yeah, to see him go from that to whatever, like, rotting putrid puddle of, hair dye he is today is, like, unbelievable. Holy shit. Like, it's, like, unbelievable, My understanding is he was overcredited with cleaning up the city. It might be. I'm just saying how people felt about him. Or at least Republicans. My aunt is a Republican. She was a cop, right? Yeah. But, yeah. Wait, Destiny, don't you have problems with the police? A little bit, but the problem is nobody is capable of having, like, any type of... I want to use a different word than nuance, because now even the word nuance doesn't mean anything, because everybody says nuance when they're not nuanced at all. They're super binary, super one-dimensional. People can't, like... People just have to go crazy with everything. They can't, like, take... Yeah, I don't know. I wish that there was, like, a way for me to have you guys not do that. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. The police definitely have problems for sure, but there's like so many parts of your mind that work against you when you try to figure out like if a problem is bad or not, or how bad is a problem, or what needs to happen. And yeah, I don't know. Destiny is going off of feels just as much as lefties is my point. Going off of feels for what? Wait, what do you think I'm going off of feels for? Sarsec. Like Destiny knows. Like Destiny knows what? What do you mean?
Scared straight for lefties is a genius idea, Dest, but it shouldn't just be for prisons/homeless. They should also be forced to house illegals from South America or Muslims from the Middle East in their own houses too, since lefties seem to love them so much.
No, that's a stupid fucking idea. Nobody's advocating that an individual houses a fucking refugee, okay? Stop. You were too far conservative, okay? You stumbled into the wrong stream. Do you think Destiny has been on a patrol car like he says lefties should do? I've never been on police patrol before. And the rough areas that I was around are nothing like any of the big cities. But I have enough friends and I've talked to enough people that have been in those areas that I think that like my perspective is a lot more rounded out than somebody that's just like, oh bro, like everybody walking around is chill. Like, oh bro, like homeless people just want like a place to sleep and da 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 da. Like, it's, yeah. If you think I'm saying something incorrect, go ahead and comment. I've never in my life, I am the last person on this dog shit fucking platform with these fake fucking clout chasing, history, autobiographically made up bullshit losers, okay? I'm never gonna sit here and lie to you about my fucking background, okay? Like, I grew up in Omaha and I went back and forth between Nebraska and Iowa. I haven't been in any crazy fucking hoods or any rough places. I don't spend time on the streets. I'll never say shit like that. But I've talked to people that have been, and I've heard stories of people that have been, and I try to gather as much perspective as I can. That and I have at least spent time in cities, so I'm not gonna say some stupid fucking shit like people when they talk about, you know, the streets or homeless people. The homeless thing is like probably the biggest one that I hear people say so much stupid shit about, where like somebody will say something like, yeah, like fuck, homeless people can be really scary, and then all of these blindingly like what is the hydrogen peroxide fucking bleached white people will come out of the woodwork, and it's like, oh, Maddie did that on Twitter. She's like, actually, homeless people never commit crime and they're not scary. They're actually all very nice people and blah blah. And it's like, oh my god, oh my goodness, like holy shit. Like I don't think I've ever heard a whiter take in my entire life. Congratulations, you can be used as like a future reference for what the color white should be, okay? Because holy fuck, you are clueless. Shut the fuck up, okay? But I mean, like, I feel like suburban white people on Twitter try to talk for everybody, and they pretend on everything. I'm convinced that racist incoming. I'm convinced that half the fucking black people on Twitter, or that post on like that black people Twitter subreddit, are all just fucking white suburban kids. Where it's like, oh, bro, hey, yo, dog, what up, my like I've watched every season of Atlanta. I know everything about black people. Like, dude, stop. Jesus, fuck. I hate the internet. I hate all of it. I just want to play Stellaris, okay? Hold on, I gotta come to the other side now, okay? But this doesn't mean we shouldn't do something to improve the conditions for these people, okay? Homeless people are fucked, okay? They need help. Nobody wants to be homeless. Or if they think they want to be homeless, it's because they're mentally fucked and something has to change, okay? It's like saying people want to do heroin, okay? It's not good. Yeah, we should definitely do something. It's just people don't want to take the time to understand anybody. And ironically enough, I think I remember talking about this like 10 years ago. When you talk about things like the Milgram experiment or the Stanford experiment, and we could talk about, you know, whether the Stanford experiment was set up responsibly, whether the results mean what they think, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that normal people, does Destiny read YouTube chat? Only when people ask if I read YouTube chat. Otherwise, I never read YouTube chat. Okay, normal people can do really fucked up shit. Normal people can be led into believing really fucked up shit. Like, it happens all the time. Oh, normal people can be driven to do fucked up shit. The reason why it's so important when it comes to people like Nazis, you can't look at these people as evil, because then you're not getting a full understanding of the world. Okay? When you look at some people and you're like, that person is evil. No, that is not true. That is a normal fuck human being, And you need to understand that because something could happen to you to make you into that type of person or any other person. When you start labeling like large swaths of society as evil people, you're depriving yourself of understanding and, more importantly, preventing stuff from happening like that in the future. You just can't do that. You fuck your head up. Like, I can't imagine if you're like a progressive or somebody and you're in society today and you think half the people in the United States are actual evil people. You think half the people that everybody that voted for him, you think they're all evil, race, horrible people. Like, bro, you're fucked. Go away. Go to Scandinavia, okay? You're never going to have fun here in America, okay? And good luck when you wake up to Europe, okay? And you think people are anti-immigration here? Whew, go to Europe and you can see how they feel about a whole bunch of different issues that you think that they're all, like peachy, squeaky clean on. I just that understanding of like thinking that somebody disagrees with you at some point, so they must be an evil, hateful, horrible person is just so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. God, it's so irritating to me. Holy shit.